They said a true man of God must live in poverty. But what if I told you that one of the most anointed voices in Africa today walks in both divine power and undeniable wealth? This is the remarkable story of Apostle Joshua Selman, not just as a preacher, but as a quiet kingdom billionaire. A man whose life proves that holiness and wealth can walk side by side. Welcome to the Africa Trends, where we uncover the truth behind Africa's most influential figures. Before we begin, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with someone who believes in kingdom greatness. Let's dive in. It all began quietly. Born on June 28, 1980, in Jos, Plateau State, Nigeria, Joshua Selman Nimak grew up far from luxury. In fact, as a young boy, he was known for one thing, his obsession with the Bible. While other children ran to play football under the hot Jos sun, Joshua was often found in a corner, deeply buried in scripture. His grandmother, a devout Christian woman, played a huge role in nurturing his early hunger for the things of the Spirit. By the time he got to Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, where he studied chemical engineering, Joshua Selman wasn't just a student. He was already known on campus as the Burning One. His room became a mini prayer house, where people came for healing, deliverance, and strange spiritual encounters. Then before long, a global ministry was born. In 2011, at just 31 years old, Selman officially launched Eternity Network International, ENI, with its flagship gathering known as Koinonia, meaning intimate fellowship. From humble beginnings in Samaru, Zaria, Koinonia exploded into a global movement. Thousands began to gather weekly, then millions online. It wasn't just the sermons, it was the presence people testified of. A fire, a power, a grace they couldn't explain. But behind the scenes, something else was growing. Despite his reputation for simplicity, Apostle Joshua Selman is no stranger to luxury, although he rarely flaunts it. Close associates say he doesn't believe in flashy show-offs, but he believes prosperity is a tool for kingdom expansion. So what exactly does this man of God have? Let's start with the cars. Apostle Selman has been sighted, discreetly, in a black Lexus LX 570, a Cadillac Escalade, and even a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, all driven by protocol officers during high-level ministry events across Abuja, Lagos, and Ghana. These vehicles aren't for show, they're for assignment. And the man himself? He's rarely behind the wheel. He's always praying. Then there's the matter of his private air travel. Though he doesn't own a private jet, not yet, those close to him say he frequently flies in executive-class private charters, especially when he's ministering internationally. From South Africa to the UK, from Kenya to the US. The apostle's travels are intense, and in this generation, speed is essential for divine impact. Where does the man of God actually live? Join me, let's find out. His residence in Abuja is said to be both elegant and extremely secure. Though the exact location is private for security reasons, sources describe it as a tastefully furnished mansion with a personal study, a private chapel, a guest lounge, and several rooms for visiting ministers. But Apostle Selman rarely stays home for long. Much of his life is spent either in prayer retreats or moving between conferences, prophetic meetings, and private sessions with national leaders. But what many don't know is that Apostle Selman is an investor too. His income streams go beyond offerings. He earns from book sales, online teachings and courses, ministry partnerships from around the world, private invitations from business and political leaders globally. Estimates place his net worth at over $3 million and growing. But here's what makes him different. He gives most of it away. He funds orphanages, sponsors young people in school, supports struggling pastors in rural areas, and seeds into churches across Africa, quietly and without cameras. Why does it matter? In a time where many believe you can only serve God in suffering, Apostle Selman's life is a statement. A statement that prosperity is not a sin when it serves the kingdom. That anointed men can be wealthy without compromise. That you don't have to apologize for the blessings God gives you when you use them for His glory. And maybe that's what makes him so unique. You'll never find him posting Lamborghinis or Gucci belts online. Yet those who know. This man walks in both power and prosperity. Final words. So, is Apostle Joshua Selman the richest pastor in Nigeria? Maybe not publicly, but in impact? In kingdom influence? In silent wealth and divine backing? He's in a class of his own. If you've ever been blessed by his teachings, or just admire his walk with God, drop a fire in the comments. And let this video remind you, God is not allergic to wealth. He only asks that your wealth worships him. Now, if you believe that a generation of kingdom billionaires is rising, smash that like button, subscribe to the Africa Trends, and share this video with someone who needs to see what's possible with God. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep burning and keep building.